As many people have been rejoicing and celebrating the release of Nnamdi Kanu for some days now, I think the next day Malami came up and said, no, 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 it's going nowhere. And he began to interpret the case in his own way. And a lot of people have come out to say, no, this man is speaking rubbish. He's talking nonsense. He's not saying, he's not correct. According to Goodluck Jonathan, that is not correct. But unfortunately, they are the ones in power. Where are they going to do this? How they are going to continue with this is what Nigerians and a lot of Nnamdi Kanu's supporters, they can't even fathom. The lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu, they've really tried their best. Oh my goodness, they didn't even give them breathing space. They've been on them, and they were sure, they made sure that this issue of a rendition and kidnapping and what have you, bringing him back, arresting him illegally from Kenya to Nigeria, they kept hammering on it. And which is true, it's clear to everybody. It's clear whether you are a lawyer or not. The whole world is aware. To the extent that UN has already given order that they should release him. Some people are saying, oh, this release that is coming up is not as if they really wanted to do it, but because of the fear of the UN. But I don't think whether it's like that, because it goes beyond that. I could remember vividly when Omoyele Sowore was even being held in DSS custody. You know, they were playing all these games that, do not make sense. Not until when the US government or some people came out and said from the US and asked them to release him. And that was when they released him and Dasuki. Until today, we've been saying it. They are not even attending to Dasuki case again. What does that tell you? Is that where we have a system working? So Malami has been interpreting this case left, right, and center. And we've been hearing a lot of things concerning the trial judge, Binta Yanko, also, who has been back and forth. And a lot of people are saying that woman is not really, or the other judges, they are doing the bidding of the federal government for them to have adjourned the case till today, because I see no reason why the case took so long. They know they have everything before them to set him free or to send him to jail. They've been going back and forth, and you could see that they were just on flimsy excuses, or to the extent that the woman had to strike she had to strike some of the cases, 7 count case or 7 whatever, 15 or whatever, till the last one that happened 2 days or 3 days ago. And the woman we'll be hearing that she's been complaining about the interference of the government, federal government. And I remember vividly the former CGN, I think CGN Tanko, when Malami was trying to blame him that it's his judiciary that is making almost of the cases they have brought before them, they are the ones delaying it. The man came out and said, no, most of the cases that the federal government has been bringing to them, that they don't even have a substance, they can't even substantiate, and they don't have evidence to back them up. And that is why I think most of the cases have been delaying. The man had to come out that it is not in their hands, that they do their best, but the federal government cannot even present witnesses to come and witness to what they have been talking about. And you can remember vividly, Falana said the same thing in the case of Sowore, that they don't have anything, they cannot even pursue the case because they have thrashed those cases out. They're just trying to keep people, they're just trying to intimidate people. That's just the way I see it. And they will just keep you as long as they really want. Again, on this Nnamdi Kanu's case, Falana has come out to say the federal government does not have the right. They are not competent to handle the case again. The best thing is just for them to do what? To beg him or to dialogue with him. But Malami said no. Now, the trial judge and I think they had a 3-man panel. They're having problem with them because everybody was like, how come? Because they've been on this case for a very long time, and they themselves, those judges, knew quite all right that they ought to have been done with the cases and let them face some other things. But because of the interference of the Malami himself, because Buhari does not even understand what is happening, because Most of the time they go speak na Fulani, they go speak na they go speak their language. Because Buhari is used to all those people. I'm used to people that I always appoint people that I'm used to at this age and time. And the woman has been coming out several times, with having a problems with a Malami, because normally the interference is not making them to do their job. And with the way the judgment has gone, it is a disgrace. It has really disgraced and embarrassed Buhari and what's this man's name? Malami and Buhari. It has really disgraced them. But being that Malami is a stubborn person, he said lie. He's just doing as if he's not going to leave the power. I don't understand. I don't even understand him. In how many months' time you are going to leave? Somebody else will be there. So what is a grandstanding that you are making? How far is it going to take you? I don't understand. The issue of corruption that is going on even within his circle, this man exposed him. Magu exposed him himself, exposed Magu. They do all manner of things. They remove Magu. So what are we talking about? So those people are not even, they are not even how will I put it, they are not happy about this whole thing. They have done their own job, but they said they are going to they are going to move to the next level on how to are going to appeal the case, or all these their jargons and what have you. I don't really understand. I don't really understand. The same thing happened when in Imo State, one of the, was it four-man panel, one of them said that case was not right. That, and he came out and said no, it was not the right way or the right thing to do. But since the rest people say, oh, they want to go in that way, that was how they installed Hope Uzodinma. And that's why today, no matter what you want to do, the law is not clear before everybody. They are still calling the man Supreme Court governor, and it will be on him till forever, lie. So all these things that these guys are just doing, only God knows. Because some of them had done that in the past. Some of these leaders had done that in the past, and they got away with it. That's why they feel that nothing go happen. But one day monkey go market, go return. Now one person now go be scapegoat for all the leaders who have ruled wrongly in this country, thinking that nothing will happen to them. One day they will pay for the sins of others. You are keeping somebody and you try to squeeze the judiciary, squeeze the judges, squeeze the lawyers, squeeze all of them. Because invariably, most of the time, they are not independent. They are not really independent. Judiciary is not independent, but they are supposed to be independent. Even at state level, majority of them do the bidding of the so-called governors. Somebody say stop using so-called. I'm used to that. It doesn't mean a insult or so. So the judges now, they are afraid of their lives as well, because for them to have done that, that means they dare them that nothing will happen, because to them it's an embarrassment to Buhari and Malami. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.